Bitcoin is a bank in cyberspace. Monetary energy, core of the earth, doubles every year. Listen to my words. Selling doesn't hurt. Selling is absurd. It's like cutting off your wings, but you want to be a bird.
So, how is everybody today? That's a big question, right? I've been doing something very naughty that I haven't been telling people. Kind of doing it secretly, just to try and see what's going on. Obviously, I realize most of my viewers are not subscribed. That's quite funny as well. So I'm checking up the analytics. So guys, if you like the content, right, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, right. Furthermore, and this is where it gets interesting, right, comment below, but don't comment before you watch the video, because that's where a lot of people miss something. And this is where the social experiment that I've been playing has been playing out, right, and I've been observing. What I realized, half of you guys actually are not watching the video fully. You're either jumping from the beginning to the end and you're not really watching. So in the videos, what I tend to do sometime, and not always, right, I'll be honest with you, I don't do it all the time, but sometimes something comes up in my head and I'll drop it in the middle of a video, or I'll drop it in the beginning of the video, or I'll drop it at the end of the video, right? But I catch you out because there's no consistency where I'm going to drop it. I'm just going to drop something until you watch it all the way. You wouldn't know. So for example, in the last video, I believe, or the one before that, I said something regarding a specific coin, right? And I said, if you're interested to know, write it in the comment. I said, I'm going to buy after you guys comment and I'm going to talk about it. So obviously none of you guys did that, and I think I'm going to miss the boat. But I'll tell you what, even in this video, so I'm dropping it in the beginning, I'm going to wait for comments to appear. If I see enough comments below, I will talk about it. If not, then I'll guarantee you tomorrow I'm buying it, right? So obviously the market is going up and down. The dominance is dropping. A lot of people are picking up on all of these and they're saying, okay, the dominance is dropping and whatnot and this and that. So we expect the dominance to drop. We expect it to go all the way to at least 30, right? 30 is a good number, right? Previously we've had 30s before. That's what we want to see. We want to see it in the 30 range. That will be really, really good. Now I've also mentioned on Twitter as well, I said how we need Bitcoin to sleep and we can expect this. So a lot of people are getting caught out thinking that Bitcoin's gonna do a rebound, right? Expecting a breakout. Guys, I'll be realistic with you, right? This is not the case. It doesn't work like that. You just don't have a Bitcoin dump and then recover in a single day, right? It needs to do its thing. It needs to complete its cycle. Once it does that, then we move forward. So this could last maybe another week, at least until next Monday, right? Or even not, I wouldn't even say Monday. You know what I would say? This could last until Saturday next week, right? And don't hold me to it, because the thing is why I say Saturday is because remember, crypto market doesn't sleep, right? And seriously, the guy just comes on a roundabout and just goes straight over. He doesn't even care. Anyway, so the point I'm trying to make here is, so the crypto market doesn't sleep, and especially what you notice is most of the volatility, most of the pump, right, happens when the institutions are sleeping, right? So the retail market usually loves to trade during the weekend and this and that, right? So that's what I'm going to say. Retail market loves to trade in the weekend, right? So when all the markets close, when all the institutions go to sleep, right, on a Friday night, Friday evening, depending where you are in your country, crypto lovers and retail traders tend to take over. That's what happens, right? And also paydays are very important. So what you'll find is that we do see significant pumps during paydays, right? And some people have a payday during the middle of the month, and some people have payday during the end of the month. So there's something to also note as well, right? Paydays are very powerful days as well. So the cycles, you've got to follow those cycles, right? And me being in traditional business as well, I have seen the same thing happen in traditional business as well. You have your cycles, right? You have, in a month you'll have your busy period, and then in a month you'll have your thing. And talking about that, actually today we are officially opening the restaurant today. So let's see what happens. So, you know, I might not be sitting down recording as I used to, or if I do, I'll probably go early and just do it. But yeah, we are officially reopening today. Let's hope we don't have a lockdown. And actually, I'm going to go in the middle of this and just drop something in there as well. So obviously, we've got this Indian variant coming out, and we've had so many different crazy stuff coming out. I have a feeling that we might actually go into another lockdown. If we don't have a national, we might actually have local lockdowns, right? So please, guys, be safe, be careful. Now, I've also mentioned back in the days, right, I said I want to be last in the line to take the vaccine. Unfortunately, I'm going to be breaking my promise. Next week, I'm actually going to get the vaccine done. And there's plenty of other stuff, right? And I'm going to try and document it. So, because there are some funny stuff going on. And I'm a man of facts and evidence and data. So, a lot of things has been put forward in front of me. So, some people have said, like, how after you have the vaccine done, there are certain things that happen, right? And so I have tested it, and it's true, but I want to go and do it myself. So I'm putting myself on the line for research, but actually for other reasons as well, right? You know, I'm doing it to protect my family, put it this way, right? But there's a deeper sentimental fact involved, which is why I'm going to be doing this. So yeah, next week I'm going to try and document it. If they allow me to film it, this and that, I'll tell them I'm a YouTuber. I'll tell them I want to do it to promote obviously people getting vaccinated and this and that. Hope they will basically allow me to do it. You know, let's see. And I want to document the process from going to the thing, getting it done, hopefully, right? And the after effect, that's the part, right? I want to show everybody the after effect. So I'm going to leave that here for now. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Now let's go back to crypto, right? So with crypto, we've got obviously the swings high, swings low, market now pumping. And I said to everybody, I said, stop looking at individual coins, right? Obviously, if you want to buy, then look at the discounts that you're getting in some of the coins. Look at that. But if you you're already hodling, right, and you want to know what direction the market's going, just focus on the coin market cap. And I said it on yesterday's video as well. I said we could be going and testing the $1.8 trillion $1.8 trillion market cap. So obviously after that it pumped a little bit and this and that, and people got all bullish again. But don't be, trust me, I'm not bearish, but I'm telling you the facts about the chart. The chart is telling me that we need to go down, and we will be going down. So the 1.85 trillion, we will probably test that at some point, or closer to that number. Look, when we're talking in trillions, right, and billions, I could be off by $1 billion or $2 billion, right? So don't count me to it, don't hold me to it, right? Now, while all of this has been happening, we have been seeing some coins pump mad. Like, you know, some coins do like 10, 15, 20%, 30%. Sorry guys, I got something in my eyes. 10, 15, 20% pump, right? Some of them obviously caught us out. Some of them we were predicting anyway, and they're doing exactly what they're doing. And then you've obviously got a lot of news and whatnot coming out as well. So one of those news that we've had is, for example, Cardano, right, makes it seamless for ERC20 stuff to come. It's not new news, I'll be honest with you, it's old news. If you followed Cardano from way back in 2016, 2017, right, especially 2017, part of its white paper actually already said that. They said we will enable the functionality for other projects from other blockchains. So it's not only ERC20, by the way. So projects from many other blockchains can move over. It's the interoperability, right? Polkadot is doing the same thing. In fact, Polkadot's gone even further. I mean, their ecosystem is just mental. They can literally connect any blockchain. Cardano's not even on that level yet. But Cardano is targeting mostly ERC20, which is Ethereum, right? Is it an Ethereum killer? No, I don't think so. Did I give a target yesterday? Yes, I did, right? And ultimately, all of this news coming out and breaking out, any good news obviously pumps anything, right? Wait for the moment when the bad news comes in, right? That's when they're going to be making more money out of you. So, you know, everything gets put into limelight. It doesn't matter who it is, right? Good news is obviously going to change sentiment. People are going to start FOMOing in and coming in. But the thing is, what people don't realize is right now Cardano's on a green candle. Cardano's up 15%. I mean, you can jump on it might pump a little bit more, but then that 15% could easily just go stagnant and do nothing. So you'd be sitting on it. Do you want to be a bag holder? So this is the kind of stuff I try to make people understand. And also look at the bigger picture. Obviously, a lot of retail is coming in now when the pumps have happened, because they see the pump, they see the news, they're coming in, and that's retail FOMO. You don't want that, right? You don't want that. You want to be calm, and you say, okay, let me wait for a little pullback, right? Let me see if it consolidates. If it does consolidate, then I'm going to jump in, right? So it's gone up, so what? So what? You wait for the consolidation. You wait for that one candle that brings it down by 10-15%, right? That's the candle you want to take. Now, I can assure you, when BTC, Ethereum, even Binance, when they move, Cardano will take a hit, right? But right now, it's just a lot of funds are going in there, a lot of volumes going in there. That's all it is, nothing more. I was looking at the volume today on the coin market cap, and I saw like there was like $80 billion worth of volume on Bitcoin, $30 billion worth on, what's it called, Ethereum, right? There was only about $1 or $2 billion worth on Binance, so that's where the interest is died. But then I see $8 billion on Cardano, and that says, okay, the volume's now shifted. So people are showing less interest in Binance, more interest in Cardano. But if you look at the greater picture and look at everything and put it together, Cardano's targeting to take the third position, right? So once we hit the third position, there will be a big dump. So just wait for that dump. You know, you never miss it. If it's a good project, it doesn't matter when you buy it. It's always going to be good, right? It's always going to go up. You know, I know a lot of people value it in the GBP or the USDT, right? It's sad, but yeah, I mean, that's reality. Most people, 99% of the people probably value everything in USDT or dollar cost fiat value. But we don't. We're looking for the Ethereum value. We're looking for the BTC value because we want to make more BTC. So it's a whole different story for us, right? And those are the highs we're looking for. So those highs will come to us, and I'll tell you when it comes, when BTC dominance drops even further. So everything plays a part, right? Hand in hand, everything plays a part in this whole ecosystem, right? Market takes a dump, fine, other coins catch up. Eventually the market stabilizes, other coins continue because the volume's moving, the money's moving. People are always trying to hedge, right? Take money out of one asset, right? If they think it's failing, they'll take it out of that. They'll put it into another asset. And then when that asset pumps, they'll take it out of that one and put it somewhere else. That kind of brings me over to another coin as well, Harmony One. Now, Harmony One has been doing some great stuff, and they've been also posting some news as well. And one of the news they posted is crazy. I'll be honest with you, it's crazy. And that's very bullish news as well. Harmony One just achieved what F2.0 wants to do. They just did it. They didn't wait for an EIP 155 now, that they just did it, and they're still worth less than $1. So I mean, that's very bullish, right? I did scale out of Harmony One. I'll probably scale back in again. Probably, remember, I'm not going in, it's not 100%. I'm going to assess it a little bit more. I might just buy some, a very small amount, just to kind of hold it. Just going to be a bag holder on it, right? That's like money I'm going to throw away. I'm not giving it too much credit because remember, news will pump it. I'm not in it for the money of this particular one, right? So Harmony One, I'll buy a little bit, buy a few coins and just leave it. Just like I did with Avalanche and this and that. So there are some blockchain coins that I have bought, but I've also mentioned that I'm not in it for the money. Those are sentimental towards the blockchains. I support blockchains, right? I'm not about ERC20 and scam coins and this and that, even though, I call all of them scams, you know that, right? But blockchains are a whole different thing. If a blockchain's got a team behind it, they're active and they're trying to resolve problems, then they will always see, inflow of investors coming into it. So that's one of the reasons why I will definitely go into Harmony One. Now, I want to go into Doge. I know recently a lot of people bought Doge because of all the hype and news and everything Elon Musk is doing. Even I myself have bought some just to make some money. I think Doge is going to have a rebound very soon, right? There's going to be a lot of money coming in, but there's going to be a big problem coming as well. So what I'm going to do, when we see a pump, I'm going to actually cash out all of it. The reason I'm saying this is because I was looking at a pattern and there's a massive Doge dump coming. if you look at the pattern, you can see that Doge actually has a cycle. It pumps and it dumps and it pumps and it dumps. So far we had a pump, but we haven't had a dump yet. And I'm expecting that. And I think when it does come, it will probably slash the market by at least about 70-80%, like Doge market, 70-80%. So if you're prepared to lose and wait on 70% loss, then good luck to you. I'm not. So right now, I'm kind of slightly less than break even. But it's a very small amount. However, if I see that the market gives me a 10, 15%, 20%, I'll take it and I'm out. I'm not going to risk it. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just not going to risk that one. That's not one that I will support because of the cycles it has. But yeah, I mean, there are some coins out there who are going to be doing really good. And also, I'm going to say to a lot of people, I'm going to advise you right now. Okay, this is not financial advice, but this is advice nevertheless. Guys, what you have to do is be very careful. Right now, there are massive discounts in the market. And if you watched yesterday's video, you'd have noticed I said how even if we go as low as 1.85 trillion market cap, we have the potential to even go to 1.5 trillion. Now that reflects the whole market cap. So I will be very cautious in buying brand new coins. Obviously, I've just mentioned, one specific coin, which is Harmony One. That's the only one I will consider buying and probably holding some. And the other coin that I haven't mentioned, which I've left, I said, if you put it in the comments, then I will mention it, right? If you ask me in the comments to tell you on tomorrow's video, I will. If not, then I'm just going to buy it anyway. So that's the one other coin that I'm kind of eyeing up, but that's about it. I'm not going to buy any more coins. The reason is whatever I've got now, I need to know that I'm going to be coming out of them comfortable. Obviously, I've mentioned before, the way I play the game, I take my initial investment out, and then I leave whatever small percentage of profit that I make, I leave it there. It's a technique I have. I don't make as much money as most people who hodl, but then I play it safe because I put a large sum of money, right? And that could be anything, right? Could be 100, could be 1,000, could be 10,000, could be 100,000. But the point is, I'll always put a large sum of money down. And if I've made 10%, it's still a large sum of money, trust me, compared to most people. And that 10% stays there, gives me a hell of a lot of coins. So then when the market pumps or dumps, I'm not affected. So even if everything crashes, everything goes to zero, I actually don't lose anything because my initial investment is out. That's what I wanted you guys to understand. So my technique helps me stay calm, and I generally don't lose much, right, or lose anything if at all. So please do understand. So I am going to buy some Harmony One. Consider maybe I will buy some. I'm just going to observe it a little bit more, double see what's going on. I'm not going to load up on any more Cardano. I've got plenty, not bothered. 200x on Cardano at the moment, or 220x on it. I've done all right, so I'm not complaining, but I'm still not selling. This is what it is. I'm also not selling, right? And I have taken my initial out, and my initial was a very small amount, so I have taken that out, and now rest of it is just profit. Rest of it is just profit. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that one. That one's been making me a lot of money, if I count it in money. But I'm still not finished because I need it in BTC, and it still hasn't topped out in BTC. That's what I'm waiting for, as I said. So let's see. But yeah, it's one of those I'm going to be holding. As I told you guys, right, these are my long-term coins, right? Long-term blockchains and this and that. Long-term, I'm going to be holding all of them. I don't really care where they go. Obviously, I've taken my initial investment out. That's a different story. But please be careful. Don't go around looking for discounts and putting more money down. If you've already put a significant amount of money in there, wait to recover that, right? Unless you've taken it out already, then it's a different ball game. But if you haven't, don't. It's too risky right now. A lot of coins will fail. And also look at the market cap. Look on the left corner of the market cap. What you'll notice is a lot more scam coins coming. I mean, today I think I saw another 100 scam coins come out. They just want your Ethereum. They just want your Bitcoin. So you're making them richer. Right? You're giving them your Ethereum for free, because these projects are all dodgy. All right, so many out there, dodgy. So please beware. A lot of scams coming out. So yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, just stay calm, you know, just stay calm. I'm not going to make this video any longer. I'll probably cut it off. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and to try and see if I can catch a few of you guys out, because I have been running these things. I mean, look, I don't do it. I mean, some part, obviously, I do it intentionally. I make sure I don't talk about it in a particular order. So by doing that, I kind of drop it in the middle. So if you haven't watched the video, then there's sometimes you will miss stuff, right? And then you don't know what to do, right? Comments are very important. So if you do like the channel, like, share, subscribe, but more importantly, comment. Get the algorithm on fire. But yeah, let's not make this any longer. I've got a long day today. As I said, restaurants opening, so I'm going to be very busy. I'll try and upload this as soon as possible. But yeah, I'll see you on another video, guys. Take care. Bye bye.